Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Another episode of Walkthrough Wednesday. Today we're looking at this Dutchmen Kodiak 27 SBH. We'll roll the intro and get right into it.
Got a little happy review. Come and hear what I say. From the bedroom to the kitchen, all the nooks and crannies. Tune in every Wednesday, it'll be amazing. Walk through Wednesday, come take a tour. Check every feature and do what know. Walk through Wednesday, hit the road with me. Tune in every Wednesday, it'll be amazing.
Okay, as always, I'm going to start at the back, work my way around the front. Not prepped at all for backup camera at this price point. Looking at the Lippert expandable ladder, so they got the bracket up there for that. We've got Furrion on-demand hot water heater back here. You've got a shower port, a bumper that has room to store your stinky slinky. Spares bolted up here instead of up underneath. Easy to get to for some. There is your dump there. That's where you'd hook that up, and your pulls are up underneath there as well. And you've got the 30 amp breaker there. Here's where you would hook your city water connection, and this is your black tank flush. And then you've got connections for satellite and for cable hookup if you have that available from the park you're in. This does come prepped or actually already installed with the slide toppers on it. Dual axles. We'll kind of make our way around the front here on this side. Nothing else to really look at here except the pass-through storage. So quite a bit of room there. Got your power cord, got your hose for your shower port in there. Let's take a look around the front here. And around the front we've got power on off switch, your battery, two 20-pound LP tanks, and the ever popular electric tongue jack. The stabilizer jacks are also powered. This is the switch here for the front one. Let's take a look on the other side here of the pass-through. See what we got going. It is prepped for inverter. You do have a solar charge controller already installed. So this one probably has some solar on it. Got just the standard rollout steps on her. Nice decent size awning across the front. Coming toward the back here, you've got the furnace over here, which is a Dometic. This is your city water connection, so that's just a gravity fill where you just put potable water in there for drinking water in your fresh tank. You got a cable hook up here and 110 outlet if you want to put an outdoor TV out there. Back here is the other switch for your rear stabilizer jacks, and they give you an outdoor refrigerator by High Point. So that's a good size little refrigerator. That'll work to get little drinks and sandwiches when you're on the road. Let's go take a look on the inside. Okay, when coming up and entering the unit, you got your electrical panel down below here, and they've got you in this corner space that would generally be wasted. They've got a nice cabinet in there. Just above that, you've got your power center. So, water pump, porch light, ceiling lights, awning in and out, and the slide in and out, and your water heater control up there. Coming off to the right, you've got the bedroom. So a nice little, instead of cabinets up there, they just left that open where you could put storage bins or whatever in there. You do have some hanging storage in here, and little cubbies in the top. Back at each of these corners, you've got a shelf on the top, but there's also a shelf in the bottom. You've got power to that. So if you've got a CPAP, you can put that back in the corner. There is a backer. Let me get turned around here. There's a backer over here for TV mount. You've got the power on this wall with the satellite or cable hookups there. Coming back out of the bedroom, we'll kind of start on the slide side. You've got a booth dinette there. Should be some storage probably up underneath here. Yeah, so you can lift that up, and tons of storage underneath both of those seats. That's always great to have added storage. That table will go down. Those cushions will go out to make a bed. So you could potentially sleep a couple small kids on that. This is a sleeper sofa. Well, interestingly, there are recliners there, but we've got a... so this is really kind of... I don't think I've ever seen this before. So you got a jackknife sofa with footstools. So you can make them a footstool pop up, but just not the reclining. So that's a really great idea. Coming toward the back here, you've got the bathroom. Small little sink there. No medicine cabinet of any kind. Just a mirror here. You do have some storage up underneath. Plastic foot flush toilet. And let's do the old Rob test on this here. I kind of already knew by looking. This is definitely a ton of room because I don't have no shower doors. I can just move that curtain out of the way. So definitely Fluffy certified on this one. There is a small tub in here. So if you got small kids, you could fill that with water and give them a bath. For older folks, which I'm getting to be, it's kind of a big step up to get up into that. But I've got tons of space. I got tons of headroom on this. You know, it's not the prettiest shower head in the world, and I've got to reach way down there. I know I'm a little petty, right? I got to reach clear down there to turn the water on and off, but other than that, pretty good. Really, really good actually for a shower. And obviously I got some towel hanging here. And coming out of there, we come over to the two bunks. You got two big bunks here. You could do teenager on each one or two small kids on each one. The top one is a 150-pound weight limit. So if you got two small kids, they got to be pretty small kids. Television bracket here to hook up your TV. Nice little storage area there. Fireplace down below. Now guys, this opens up to a huge pantry. So you got all kinds of pantry storage in there. So that's a huge plus for this floor plan because it's sadly missing storage elsewhere. We've got the refrigerator, looks to be about a 10 cubic foot. Furrion 12 volt. I always love just the 12 volt. Like I've said in some other videos, manufacturers of the refrigerators are getting away from doing the gas ones. Everything's going to be going straight 12 volt. You've got a Furrion hood vent here, Furrion microwave, and a Furrion 3-burner stovetop. No oven in this. So, does this have... No, I'm surprised that this does not have... it's just a microwave, no convection oven. That's kind of odd because normally if you got just a stovetop with no oven, you've got a convection. But if you're like me, I don't use an oven in a camper very often anyway. I've got storage down there. There's a nice Bose speaker that you can hook your cell phone to and use that anywhere in the unit. You've got a nice big storage cabinet up here. And then this is interesting because of the way this is configured, and you've got that cabinet over there. You've got this space down below the sink, so they put a couple drawers in it. Because it wouldn't be tall enough to put a cabinet door over here and have much use out of it. So 2 drawers, that's kind of nice there. We'll see if I got power and get the slide in here, and we'll show you what it's like in road mode.
A few moments later.
We got the slide in. This is what I expected. I can get full access to the bed. I can, even as fluffy as I am, I could kind of squeeze right on past the dinette here, and I have 100% full access to the refrigerator, so we can make snacks while we're heading down the road. So that's not a problem. I can get in the pantry if I need to get bread or anything out. But the bathroom is back here, and I don't know. By gosh, I can. So I can get that door all the way open, and I can get to the bathroom. So with the slide in, I have access to everything in road mode, guys. So we're going to give that an A. I don't see that. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect I was going to see get to the bathroom, but that's perfect. I'll put the slide back out and we'll get you some numbers. Alrighty. So this is a Dutchmen Kodiak SE 27 SBH bunkhouse. This is a leftover 2024, so it is a brand new unit. Lengthwise, we're looking at 31 foot 10 inches. Height, 10 foot 9. Width is 8.5. Internal height is 6 foot 7. Dry weight on this, 5,340. GVRW, 6,700. So a whopping 2,220 pounds of cargo capacity. That's huge. This is definitely well within a half-ton towable. Hitch weight is only 598. Of course, that's going to go up when you load the front bedroom with clothes and such, because that's well in front of the axle, so that hitch weight would go up. We're riding on two 4,000-pound axles. Fresh tanks is 27. The gray is 39. The black is 28. The water heater is the Furrion On Demand. Furnace is the Dometic 30,000 BTU. I've got a Furrion AC in that, which is 13.5. And I mentioned the 10 cubic foot Furrion 12 volt fridge. Awning is 14 foot long. This does have the solar charge controller up front that I showed you. That's a 30 amp. We do have a 100 watt solar panel on this. So I often have people ask me, well, what does the solar run? Well, it doesn't run anything. It just simply charges your battery, and everything runs off your battery. So the concept of this, especially with the 12 volt refrigerator, is anytime you see something with just purely the 12 volt and no gas electric, you're probably going to see a solar panel on it. The solar keeps a trickle charge going into that battery so you can run that refrigerator while you're heading down the road. So that's kind of what it does. So in a sense, it runs your refrigerator, but technically the battery does, and it just charges the battery. The bed in this is a true 60 by 80 queen. So not the RV queen, it is a true queen. Bunks are, both of those are 52 by 72. Do have that sofa bed with footstools, that's kind of cool. And we did have the fireplace, no tank heaters. Shows it sleeps 8, but I probably can fit more than that in here. We do have the outdoor kitchen with the slide toppers. 1 year bumper to bumper warranty from the date of purchase. 3-year structural warranty and 12-year roof warranty. I'll put a QR code up here. You can go to that. That'll take you to our website. That'll get you the pricing on it. Pricing is always fluid, so we no longer put the pricing on the videos. Get you to go over to the website, take a look at it there. That way you're getting the most up-to-date, accurate pricing. If you're curious about this and have more questions or want to talk about it, you can reach me at 319-775-0312. That is my personal cell phone number. Also, you can email me at rkolosik@atcrvcenter.com. I'll get that to you because I've got access to that on my cell phone, so I can respond to you pretty quickly. Also, if you're in the Cedar Rapids, Iowa area, you want to come by and see us in person, you can reach us at 850 66th Avenue Southwest, Cedar Rapids, Iowa 52404. Guys, as always, happy camping. We'll see you on the next one.
Rolling on the road, life untold in our boat, endless sights where we rode, love and dreams will be bestowed. Morning sun, I'll try.